Hey there, it's Brendan from fynk, the platform that helps procurement pros stay on top of your supplier agreements. Now, let's say hypothetically, the world's largest economy decides to change its trade policy overnight. Hypothetically, of course. If that were to happen, you and every other supply chain manager would be scrambling to figure out what to do. Which contracts do you cancel? Which suppliers do you change? Which ones can you change? In the past, maybe you've had to sift through a shared drive to find your contracts, then open up the text, do a search, hopefully you find the clause you're looking for, and then repeat that for every single contract. But with fynk, you can find the information quickly so that you can take decisive action. Let's see how. To start, you'll open up a supplier dashboard, like this one, which surfaces key information about your contracts. For example, most of them have a regulatory opt-out, and it seems that 4 of them may be affected by this new trade policy, hypothetically. Clicking shows us the details. Of these 4, 1 has termination for convenience, but with a 90-day notice period. In that case, this might be all the information we need. Who's the supplier? What do they supply? And how can we get out of the contract? Now I can take that information and act on it to reduce the risk to our supply chain. But what if I need to know more? Let's look at one of these suppliers with a regulatory opt-out and have a look at the language there. If I open up the text and I search, and fynk's clause marker brings us directly to the term. But there's a little bit of ambiguity. So to get clarification, I'll ask my colleague in legal. She might write back, and based on that response, while my competitor's procurement leads are still searching for the right version of the contract in their shared drives, I've already been able to start coordinating a response to this shock with my production leads, suppliers, and legal, so that I can minimize disruptions and risk to our supply chain, all thanks to fynk.